Right, so we will conclude the first bunch of the introductory portion with one last question. So we know that it is the operating system which makes the computer run, right? We've spent sufficient time looking at the different functions it performs, and we are fairly convinced that most of the tasks of a computer are directly or indirectly guided by the OS. But again, the OS is also a program, and every program to work, it needs to be executed. Someone needs to tell the program to run, which is when it starts doing what it does, right? So who tells the OS to run, or what makes the OS run? With that question we will end today's segment. So that the answer to that question is booting. Booting again is something you might have learnt about in your lower classes. When you switch on your computer, it takes some time to load things, which is called booting. That's the informal definition we are taught. So what exactly is loading is the OS. So your OS is located in the ROM, the read-only memory. Why? Because again, you do not want some random process to rewrite your OS. The OS should not be rewritten or altered, right? So it is located in the ROM. When the system is powered on, a program called the Bootstrap loader runs itself automatically. So this is a program, the Bootstrap is a program which runs itself automatically. So this does not require someone to click an execute button or give it a command to run. So this Bootstrap loader program runs itself as soon as you turn on the power supply to your system. And what this Bootstrap loader does is, it first loads the OS onto the disk, onto the hard drive. So the Bootstrap is what is asking the OS to run, or the Bootstrap is pressing the execute button or the run button for the OS, so to speak. And it also runs a preliminary check of the hardware, the buses, the input, output, etc., and make sure everything is in working condition. Then it hands over control to the OS. From there, the OS takes control, and you know how the computer works after that. So this initial process where you switch on the power, the Bootstrap loader wakes up, it picks up the OS from the ROM and puts it on the disk. It runs a check of the hardware, input, output, buses, memory, etc., make sure everything is fine, and then hands over control to the OS. This process is called booting. So that is how an OS is initiated into doing what it does.